What's up, guys? Nick Rapazzi here, and welcome to the Paradise C6 YouTube channel. So today we are bringing down my brother's car. I finally got everything fixed. All the issues are done. It did get a basically a base tune. He made 436 wheel horsepower out of it. It should be closer to 500, but the IETs were a little bit high. The intercooler is a little bit small for the application, so once he puts some miles on it and gets everything sorted out with, like, it just needs a little basic buttoning up stuff, then he's gonna get a bigger intercooler and throw some more boost at it. The biggest reason why the tuner didn't want to throw more boost at it with the high ETs, he doesn't want it to detonate with the intake air temperatures being so hot from a smaller intercooler. So, but all in all, after 5 years the thing runs, so that's a positive for this thing so far. But we're bringing it down to him. He's super excited to get it. I don't know if you can see back there too, but there is a quad back there. That's a 400EX that my brother's gonna fix the top end on it. I think the head gasket's bad or something with the valves or something, but yeah, we're getting all that stuff down. So I'm gonna do a little Q&A today and take you guys along for the drive. I'm picking up my friend Roger, who's good friends with my brother too, and we're gonna bring this car down to him and put a smile on his face. So alright, so when we get about like halfway, I'll probably start checking in with you guys and read off the Q&A questions and let you know what's going on with the channel and everything. And we're very close to closing on the house, and then that's gonna open up a lot of windows for us to get back to modifying the Corvette, the BMW, and the truck. So alright, check in with you guys in a little bit. Alright guys, it's kind of windy. Finally made it here. Thing's running. Is it running good? Oh, 4-banger life, son. Stalled out. He said keep doing that until it warms up.
Ignition?
He said he thinks it's the ignition. Here, pop the hood and I'll show you all the shit that he told me to tell you.
You did get rid of a lot of wires.
Yeah, he got rid of a lot of shit. Leave it running.
At least it starts with right up.
Yeah. So he said,
that shit's nice and quick.
yeah. He said, try to mount this a little better. He said he's gonna get a bracket and send it to you. So just hit him up for the bracket. And then the catch can, he said he wants it above the gear.
Yeah, they sell sideways ones. He said mount it here.
Yeah, mount it right up front. And he said that's it. And he said just get that coated. But to take the housing off when you do the coating, it's still 8 volts. It comes right out. And get that coated too.
So this whole pipe and that pipe and that.
Yeah. Just send it all out to get coated. Probably for the catch can when they boost it.
I didn't know they could just have it wide open like that.
Other than that, he said everything else is good.
A starter, catch can.
Yeah, he said mount that better.
That's a big ass intake. It didn't look that big on the
Oh, that? Yeah. It came with that this.
I think John had to make his own bracket right here.
Yeah.
Hey, that's lovely.
Damn, that's a nice Aeromotive fuel pressure regulator you got there.
That shit's nice. I'm glad I went with that.
Yeah, I paint that valve cover to match it. This is 400EX that we brought him down. It's got a blown head gasket. You can see it in the head, not on top of the head where the valves are laying on. But we're just gonna switch this over to his truck. So let me put you guys down while we push this thing off. step on the tailgate, it feels like the whole thing's gonna flop over.
Holy shit. You got the other pin, right? Let me park this.
What's up, guys? So I didn't want to do the Q&A while I was driving and all that stuff. As you guys did see, we got my brother's car and everything, and probably an hour and a half after he took his car and started going back home, his truck started breaking down. His idler pulley seized up and the bearings blew out of it. I'll put a picture in probably either right now or at the end of this. And on his truck, the serpentine belt controlled the heat, the water pump, and obviously it goes to the alternator. So he was running straight off, directly off battery, and the truck was actually starting to overheat. So he had to limp it to an auto zone to get the pulley and everything that he needed. So he got to the first auto zone. They said they had it, they didn't. So they called the other auto zone that was in town, and he went and got it. But it took him probably 2 hours, because he would drive it for 8 minutes and then have to sit for 20 to let it cool down, just to get it to where he needed to do it, and fixed it in the parking lot there. But he did start getting home. It's 8 o'clock now, and I'm just getting home. He's not gonna get home till almost midnight, but at least he got his car and everything's all settled. It's been, I think I started driving at 6, so it's been almost 14 hours of driving today. I did stop at my brother's house to see his new house, because he signed for it on Friday, and he's super excited. It's a nice house, and can't wait to see what he does with it, because he's gonna update it and do all this stuff. If you guys want to see that, I'll bring you guys down and show you that. But I wanted to get into the Q&A before we shut this video down. I did get a few questions here, and we'll start off with my brother. His Instagram name's sr20. His question was, when did it all start with being into cars, and why a Corvette? So cars have just been something that I've been around my entire life. We didn't have a lot of money growing up, so when stuff broke, we just had to figure out how to fix it, and everything that goes along the lines with that, and just getting everything running. And then that kind of just factored into me just loving working on cars. I got my first job as a mechanic right out of high school, well, after I joined the military, and just loved it ever since that. And the biggest reason why I got a Corvette is I always loved the LS platform, and I just wanted something that I knew was tried and true, and I didn't have to put, I wouldn't want to say put a crazy amount of work into, but I just knew that the chassis was set up the way I wanted it to be, and it has everything that I wanted. And I kind of consider the Corvette the king of the streets when it comes over to America, and that's what I've always wanted. Even as a kid, that was my favorite car, and I bought my dream car. I do wish it was a newer one, but we'll eventually get to a newer one when all the house stuff is all done with. Which, by the way, we are closing on the house on Friday, or not Friday, Monday the 1st, so it's about a week away. So I'm super excited about that, and then I can finally start spending money and buying stuff and getting back to the normal working on cars and shit. So really want to get this thing turboed ASAP and then build that BMW. I know you guys can't see much of the stuff because it is black as hell out here right now, but all right, let's get into the next question, which comes from Kayla. And what's the next step for the BMW? So the BMW, we're gonna put the radio in that I got for my birthday from Amber, and then honestly, once we start getting into everything, I'm gonna rip the body apart, and we're gonna get ready to put the wide body on when that comes in, probably another 45 days or so. So once that comes in, I literally just want to start hopping into the body, getting everything ready for that, and just working basically outside in on this one, whereas most of the Corvette stuff has been working on performance and everything. The BMW is just going to be all visual, and then we'll get to performance afterwards with that. So that's pretty much the next step with that. It's just body paint and just making it a little bit better to drive. And that's it with that. So, and we'll just do one more question. This one came from my good buddy Matt, Gearhead704, and he DM'd me the question in here. So let's get this pulled up. And what's the next mod for the C6? So again, the very next thing that we're doing to this car, once the house is closed and we're all doing that, is we're gonna build the turbo kit. Like, that's the first thing that's getting done. Turbo kit, we'll get the fuel system and we'll build the fuel system up. It's gonna be a full build top to bottom. Yeah, I want to get started on this even before we get the garage up, because on nice days I can build the stuff for the turbo kit. It's just me cutting the pipe, getting it fabbed up to where I want it. I'm gonna tack weld everything, and then we're gonna bring it over to John for him to TIG weld all the stuff, so everything's gonna be perfect, get it hot coated and all that kind of stuff. But yeah, it's gonna be fuel system and turbo kit. I want that thing done ASAP. And then once we get everything built where I want it, we're gonna do the motor swap and get a new motor in there. So we'll have forged internals on everything, and we'll throw the boost sky high on that. So there's gonna be a lot of stuff coming with that in the next month or so once we close in the house and I can start spending money again. But kind of in a standstill right now, only a week left. Please be a little bit more patient with me, guys. It's definitely coming. So, but yeah, I'm starving. I want to get in the house and eat and relax, because it's been a long day of driving, and get ready for work tomorrow. So I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Please follow me on Instagram. When I do these Q&As, I post on there, so that's where you'll be able to ask questions or anything that's going on the channel, and it's the easiest way to DM me. Ask anybody on there. Anyone who DMs me about anything that has to do with cars or anything like that, I answer immediately, or as soon as I possibly can. I like to be completely open and help you guys through processes, because a lot of people that subscribe to the channel are building like Corvettes and stuff like that. So I'd rather you guys ask me questions that you have, so you don't have to like make your own mistakes, and you can just learn from mine, and I can help you out from my perspective on anything you guys need. So yeah, I hope you guys enjoyed that video. Please give it a big thumbs up, and don't forget to subscribe. We're getting very close to that 800 mark. I'm super excited about that. And yeah, I'm gonna go in and eat. I will talk to y'all later. Peace.